Good morning, students. Today we shall be looking at the topic hardness of water. If you can remember very well, in our previous lesson, we talked about water and properties of water. Now today we want to talk about the hardness of water. And at the end of this topic, these are what you need to understand as the objectives. Number one, you should be able to define hardness of water. You should be able to state the types of hard water. And should be able to explain how hardness in water can be removed and give the advantages and disadvantages of hard water. Now, let us come to the definition of hard water. Hardness of water occurs when water does not form readily with soap, and because it contains soluble calcium and magnesium salts. That is when we have hardness of water. When water does not form readily with soap, that particular water is said to be hard. So, we now look at types of hardness. There are two types of hardness of water. We have temporary hardness and permanent hardness. Temporary hardness of water is caused by the presence of dissolved calcium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 4. That is a particular compound that causes temporary hardness. It is said to be temporary because it can be decomposed on heating. Okay, it can be removed by heating. And what are the how can we remove temporary hardness of water? Firstly, we can remove temporary hardness of water by boiling. Once the water is boiled, the hardness will be removed in the water, and it will form soluble calcium hydrogen carbonate to give us insoluble calcium carbonate. If the compound now forms insoluble calcium carbonate, the hardness, the salt in the water will have been precipitated as calcium sulfate, calcium carbonate. Or the second one is addition of slaked lime. Slaked lime is calcium hydroxide. When you add calcium hydroxide to hard water, the calcium hydrogen carbonate that causes the hardness of water will be precipitated as calcium carbonate. So, the two methods of removing temporary hardness of water: number one, by boiling, and number two, by the addition of slaked lime, which is calcium hydroxide. Now, having established that, we now look at permanent hardness. Okay, when does water said to be permanent? Permanent hardness is caused by the presence of calcium or magnesium ions in the form of soluble tetrasulfate 6 or chloride. When calcium and magnesium are present in the form of calcium tetrasulfate 6 or calcium or magnesium chloride, and this type of hardness can only be removed by the use of chemicals. Boiling or heating can never remove permanent hardness of water. Okay. Now, let's look at removal of permanent hardness. Number one, permanent hardness can be removed by 4 methods. 1. Addition of washing soda, addition of caustic soda, permutate or zeolite method, and distillation. Now, addition of the first one, addition of washing soda, which is sodium carbonate, is washing soda, sodium carbonate. When you add sodium carbonate to water that is hard, it is hard because it contains calcium sulfate, calcium salts, calcium sulfate, and this calcium sulfate is soluble. So the salt that is soluble in the water, it makes the water to be hard. Okay. Now, when you now add sodium carbonate to the water that contains the salt will now be precipitated as insoluble calcium carbonate, and the hardness will be removed because the calcium carbonate is insoluble. It will be precipitated out of the water. The second one is addition of caustic soda. Caustic soda is sodium hydroxide. So when you add sodium hydroxide to water that is hard, the calcium sulfate will be precipitated as calcium hydroxide, and calcium hydroxide is insoluble, is solid. The next one is using permutate or zeolite method. Permutate or zeolite method is another way of removing permanent hardness of water, or by using distillation. Okay, in which all the ions will have been removed. Now, we now look at what are the advantages of hard water. Yes, hard water has its own advantage and it has its own disadvantages. So, what are the advantages of hard water? Number one, In terms of taste, hard water tastes better than soft water because of the dissolved salt in it. The salt in it make it more make it to have better taste than soft water. Number two, it helps to build strong bones and teeth because of the salt in it, such as calcium and magnesium. These are important minerals that help to build strong bones and teeth. Number three is that it helps animals such as snails to build their shells. Animals such as snails, if they are found in hard water, to make their shells be more harder, so to build their shells. The last one is that it can be supplied in lead pipe. Hard water can be supplied in lead pipe as it does not dissolve lead. So if you supply hard water in lead pipe, it will not dissolve lead pipe. It can be supplied in lead. Unlike soft water, if you supply soft water in lead pipe, it will dissolve the lead in the pipe and it will cause lead poison. So these are advantages of hard water. So let us now look at the disadvantages of hard water. So it causes wastage of soap. So if you use hard water to wash, you waste all your soap because it will not foam. So it causes wastage of soap. Two, it causes fouring of kettles and boiler. It makes the inner part of the kettle to be black. So that is one of the effects or the disadvantages of hardness of water. It cannot be used in dyeing or tanning, and the salt in it will interfere with the mode of action of this process. So it cannot be used in dyeing of clothes because the salt will affect or will interfere the mode of action of that process. Thank you for listening.